Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Cancerians, I wanted to make sure that every zodiac gets a little kind of like Halloween adventure message. And so, with that in mind, let's take a look. What is the next adventure for Cancerian? We have a Queen of Swords and we have a Knight of Pentacles. This could be something very transformational because she does have that butterfly tattooed right over the third eye. So we could have possibly like something that's changing dramatically for Cancerian. It's like they're looking at the life ahead, the road ahead, and they're seeing like into the future and saying, hmm, the stuff that I'm doing right now, this isn't where I'm going to be, next year. I can see that something is like there's an intentional like step forward, or I've met somebody and I know they're going to be important. I don't know who they're going to be exactly to me. I just can tell that this person, I met him for a reason. It feels like that, either that or it's a premonition. Maybe this is Cancer having a premonition, like I can tell something's coming. Hi, Lena, Orchid Rose. So good to see you guys. We've got a 9 of Wands upright. We have a 10 of Wands upright. And we have a Queen of Wands. Sorry, I have to cover the Queen of Wands because she's not got some bottoms on. But this looks like whatever is coming, I am going to say this is looking more like a premonition. And it feels like a lusty premonition, almost like perhaps we have, like, I can tell somebody is going to become a lover in my life. I can tell at some point we are, maybe not right now, because I can tell that they've got some other like things that they're healing from. I can see, I just got a flash of this person and I can see that they are, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands talks about a wounded warrior who's laying down, obstacles and problems. But I feel like either Cancer is about to meet someone or has met someone and it just hit them kind of like a ton of bricks. This person, they're going to be in my future in a different context. They're going to be a lover. They're going to be a romantic person. But today I can see that they're wounded, but it doesn't matter. I flashed on the idea that this person is actually still important to me later on down the road. They may not be in a place to be a lover at this moment, but I even caught the same like moment of knowledge that flickered through my mind, flickered through theirs as well. I feel like this is a very pure like sense of awareness. Ace of Wands. I am definitely going to double down on this message. I don't know if there was this split second where, and this could be anything. This could be like the bus driver that drives the route through the city that, Cancerian rides every Wednesdays and Fridays. And it's like that bus driver, I looked at them one day and they looked at me and I saw this flicker of like passion in their eyes, even though we both know ain't nothing happening right now, but I can already tell. I'm hearing that song, like a 80s song, and you want her and she wants you. Oh God, I can't think of who sings it. Oh, I can't even get any of the other lyrics. I can just hear the like synthesizer in it. We have the Sun in the reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's so bizarre to know something for the future, but it's not happening right now. Like in no way, shape, or form is anything happening in this moment. And yet these characters know that it's happening in the future. And it's like we couldn't get more certainty on a situation and still have zero action happening at this moment in time. That is like, I could see how that would be a little uncanny. I could see how that would be a little bit like, why would I even know this? We don't have a lot of joy going on and I don't think it's on Cancerian side. I think Cancer is the one who has this moment of certainty. But I feel like this other person is very sad at the moment. And Cancerian's like, I wish I could do something to help them, but I can tell, leave them alone. Let them finish what they have to finish. They can't be in my world right now. even though I already know I'm going to want them later. They're going to want me. But I can feel them saying, don't approach me right now. This is all unspoken. This is all this subtlety that is going on between two people. Ten of Swords. It's, you know what? I can totally understand this character though, because I know I am somebody who, like, if I'm sick, leave me alone. I don't want, nothing annoys me more, and this is so mean, okay, but nothing annoys me more than when people keep saying, do you need anything? Or they text and then you're supposed to text them back, or they come into your room and they say, well, you know, can I get you this? And I'm like, just let me lay here and suffer. There's nothing I need. I just need to just be like me and my body. We're fighting a fight right now. And it's so crazy because lots of times I don't want anybody around me when I have to deal with something. It's like, if my heart's broken, I have to let it heal. I know you want to unbreak it for me, but you can't. So just give me some space. It won't last. I'll get through it, but let me deal with it. And I just feel like I know I am that person. I'm very private in pain, or private in the things that I have to deal with that I already know. Nobody can help me with it. So just give me the space to do it on my own. And I think the only reason I'm sharing that about me is because I think that's the kind of character that Cancerian is looking out. And they're giving this energy of, I want you, Cancerian, but I don't want you anywhere around me right now. And the reason I say I can understand that is because, I mean, it sounds so mean that I want people to leave me alone when I'm sick, or leave me alone when I have to deal with something that's my own, but it takes all my focus. And I don't want to be mean to other people. And I don't want to be asked a bunch of questions because it's taken all my energy to heal as fast as I can, whatever I need to. So I just have to be me and my little, personal thing that I got to cope with. And I feel like that's how this person is. They are in pain, but it won't last. And they know that. They don't want Cancerian coming in and trying to cheer them up or trying to heal their wounded heart. They're getting very close to being healed anyway, but for just a little bit longer, they're like, please don't come near me yet, Cancer. Even if you've got the premonition that we got something cooking in the future, even if I looked at you and you could tell that I want you, I can't be with you yet. And I just feel like that message is coming out so strong right now. We have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is, again, the pause. See it from my viewpoint, Cancer. I'm doing what I have to. See me as strong enough to handle what I must first on my own, and then I could be ready. So this adventure for Cancer kind of seems like hurry up and wait, but there's got to be something else Cancer is supposed to do or has opportunity to do right now. What might that be, universe? Hanged Man again. All right, so we got a double dose of Hanged Man, strong Pisces. This could be that Cancer has something else to look at from a different lens. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer could have other things and even other people to interact with, other things in their own life. This is somebody ready to go gold panning, looking for nuggets of gold. Our lives are not made up of just one relationship, right? We have so many people that we know, so many people that we care about. We have neighbors, we have friends, we have colleagues, we have family, we have lovers. But it feels like for right now, if Cancer had a flash that I'm going to be with this one person, but everything about them says, I want you, but please don't approach me yet, or I want you, but I can't approach you yet, this says that's okay. Cancer has something else to think about from a different lens. Who is it that Cancer might either get to have fun with, or get to help, or need something from Cancer, or that Cancer could share energy with? I don't know that I think that this is like, oh, let me go get with a different lover until the other one's ready. I think this is more along the lines of, there's probably somebody out there that Cancer would very much like to, maybe literally go gold panning with. That would be an adventure. But it's like somebody else that I could spend time with, build things with, maybe somebody else who needs a little bit of my help, my expertise, maybe somebody who needs a little bit of an emotional boost. We got a Six of Wands in the reverse. So it definitely feels like there's somebody out there that Cancer either wants to interact with, needs to interact with, Somebody else that Cancer could really see themselves like enjoying the company of. This is so weird. Multiple times tonight, as I've been live streaming, it's like somebody else is clicking on things on my computer screen, specifically clicking on the edit button on my video right now. So strange. I don't know what is going on, but it's a little. We got just in time for Halloween. We got ghosts. We got a Four of Swords. That Four of Swords energy is definitely about healing. So somebody out there, possibly a fire sign or an air sign, could be an earth sign as well, could use either a visit from Cancerian or could use a little bit of help right now from Cancerian, could use a little bit of, nurturing, a little bit of support, something from Cancerian. This could even be somebody that needs a place to stay, but it feels like if Cancerian takes their mind off of this future lover, because that's happening anyway, we know that, and instead gets this gap of time to maybe reach out and help a friend. It could be a feminine specifically, but somebody that maybe they're low on cash flow and it's like, oh, come stay with me. It could be something along those lines. Like maybe Cancer is going to, have a guest in their home and have somebody that they, this person needs a little bit of support. Cancer was so ready to like offer support and love, I think, to this person that they will end up with in the future. And the universe is just saying, but hang on, because Cancerian, sometimes that person doesn't need our offer of assistance and love and nurturing, but somebody else does first. So make that the next adventure. I'm not even saying Cancerian has to go out and find somebody who needs something from them. I just think that this Cancerian is in a place of stability and they have a ton to offer. And it just kind of feels like there's a reason that like Cancer is in a place where they want to give to somebody. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's definitely somebody who is disappointed. They're going through a tough time. I don't know if this is like a younger sister. This looks like, maybe somebody who's like 2-3 years younger than Cancerian or something. And it's like, I could use, some girl talk. I could use some time with my sis or bro or whatever, but I could use some help right now. That would be really nice. And so it's kind of sweet that Cancerian might have the space in their own life right now to connect to another person before this lover comes in. Let me just take a look and say, as far as this goes, is Cancerian going to like be able to be of assistance to somebody right now? And then I'm wondering if it's going to be almost seamless, because it feels like this is being laid out beautifully time-wise. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the Strength card, and we got the Six of Pentacles. So it is about, I said time-wise, I feel like it's going to be perfect. I would say that's exactly it. Like exactly as much time as Cancerian maybe shares and helps somebody else gain their confidence and maybe reconnects and bonds to somebody. Because I feel like Cancer is like possibly somebody who also is very like spiritual, very intuitive. And if they can help somebody else gain confidence in a moment where they're feeling weak or feeling, wobbly, that's such a gift to be able to help someone. And then it's like, and then right after that, a partnership is ready for Cancerian. Then here comes somebody who has something to give to Cancerian, which is that lover that said, Cancer, you can't be with me yet, or I can't be with you yet, because I got to be whole first. I kind of love the fact that it's as if Cancer is supposed to help somebody else, and then they get that romance. So it is perfect. It's like even the clock striking 6 is perfect. It's half of my time I spend helping somebody else, and then the lover that I want is ready to be in my world. And that's the other half of my time is spent receiving, giving and receiving. If that's what the adventure is about, then I would say it's a really good adventure. And, like getting more comfortable, just knowing that sometimes that's what we do in life. We give, we receive. It's every bit as important to be able to think of it like that. It's also a lot less frustrating to think of it that way, because now we're not saying, okay, so great, Cancerian wants somebody, they want Cancer, but nothing's going to happen right now. It's like, no, not at the moment. All right, let's see. The outcome for Cancer and this person. Moon, this is back to the lover component. Aries is doing a victory roll. If you hear him huffing and puffing behind me, he's victory rolling right now. I have no idea what he's so victorious over, though. We have the moon, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the King of Coins in the reverse. I will say this. When this lover that Cancerian has had a premonition about does come forward, it might be at a time where Cancerian has kind of forgotten them. It might be at a time where Cancerian is like, I really haven't thought of them in so long. I actually kind of was sure that that was just a mistake on my part. That person must not have been thinking about me. Okay, now Aries is riffing something up. Aries, please don't eat that box, babe. I still have a box of books that I haven't unpacked yet, and he seems to be happily, joyfully shredding the edges of the cardboard right now. Okay. Sorry, Cancerians. I thought I attended to his needs before this, but clearly he needs more attention. It could be a surprise that by the time this lover shows up, and they will be probably ready to pick up right where they left off. Hey, I had that one glance with you, Cancer. I wanted you then, but I had some stuff I had to tidy up in my life. Are you game now? Are you free? Are you single? And I almost think that this is going to be a stunner because I don't think Cancer will have still had this person on their mind. Now that might sound disappointing, except look at this other card. We have the Nine of Cups. It could be like Cancer forgets about this person and is out there having their best life. They helped a sibling, a sister, whomever. Their life is going really well. They've got a lot of happiness. They basically forget all about this person when this person comes in. And it's like, you have something to offer me after all. Oh, I kind of thought maybe my premonition was wrong. Let's go back to the beginning and say, remember we had the Knight of Pentacles. This was always going to take a while. So I would just say this for Cancerian. Nothing goes according to the time that we think it should, but it all goes according to the perfect timeline, all said and done. Because Cancerian has a very happy life. They help another person who actually needs them, and then they still get the love story. It's just when they didn't expect it to come in. You know, we couldn't really ask for something better. I will say this. When I first saw that Six of Pentacles, my first thought, and I almost said it, and I wish I just had, because I thought 6 months. That was my first thought, is not 6 hours, but 6 months. Oftentimes I read that card as like exactly half, or half of a year, half of something. And I'm so not used to wearing hats, by the way. But I see this as, I think that maybe that's why that much time will pass. So this might not happen until 2026. But spotting somebody that Cancer is attracted to, I gotta say 6 months pass really fast though. But just because we spot somebody and it's like, I know I'm interested, I know you're interested, but we gotta wait because it's not ready yet. We're not ready for each other yet, even though the desire is there. That's okay. The desire just gets kind of like stronger. It doesn't go away. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm coming. You guys, I'm going to disappear. My baby needs me at the moment. Lots of love. Sorry, I'm going to disappear so you don't have to hear him woof. But obviously we're headed out. Okay, bye. Thanks, guys.